after spending nearly 35 minutes inside the octagon with Conor McGregor, who on the UFC roster knows the lightweight champion's fight tendencies better than Nate Diaz. They split both bouts against each other last year, with Diaz 19-11 meters MA, 14-9 UFC, scoring a second-round submission victory at UFC 196, and McGregor 21-3 meters MA, 9-1 UFC, narrowly winning a 5-round war by majority decision in the rematch at UFC 202. We know Diaz thinks not too highly of McGregor as a person, and vice versa. But as a fighter? It, surprisingly, seems like a different story. Diaz doesn't necessarily believe that a much talked about but who knows if it'll ever happen boxing match between McGregor and Mayweather would end with Mayweather simply having his way. I think it's a big publicity stunt, but my take on a boxing match between the two, I think McGregor's got a good chance to make something happen in the first 2 or 3 rounds, Diaz said on CSN Fights. But I think he's got an amateur style where he's only got good movement, good punches for 6-8 minutes, and I think that's too amateur for Mayweather. I'm just saying he's got a puncher's chance, if anything. So there's a small window of opportunity, is essentially what Diaz is saying. Even though McGregor has proven to be one of the UFC's elite punchers with a devastating left hand, the question on everyone's mind is if that would at all translate to the boxing ring. Could he even catch Mayweather with a hard enough punch to stagger him? After all, Mayweather, who remains retired with a perfect 39-0 record, prides himself on fighting smart and using his quickness to absorb little damage. Diaz knows that would be McGregor's big challenge. And if the Notorious can't make anything happen early, while he's still fresh, then he's likely in for a long night. Mayweather is ready to go round after round, Diaz said. He's going to be a hard person to get a hold of, so I think it's going to be a rough one for McGregor.